remember the late J.M. Kariuki, who was assassinated on the 2nd of March 1975. He talked of a country of 10 millionaires and 10 million beggars. 50 years down the line, we now have 50 billionaires and 55 million poor Kenyans and 1 trillionaire. You know him. Patriotic Kenyans, dear workers of Kenya, it is painfully worrying when about 500,000 teachers cannot access medical care and the functionless SHA forced through their nose. A demotivated teacher is disastrous to the quality of learning in our schools. Who is speaking for the teachers? Where are the unions? Where is NAT? Where is Kupet? They are silent. They can't speak because their mouths are full. They are observing table manners that says when your mouth is full, you don't speak. They can't speak and they don't speak because their mouths are full. They are dining with the oppressor. When our police officers are subjected to this unhealthy SHA, we feel more insecure as a country and pity our men and women in uniform. Who is speaking for our men and women in uniform? When Gikomba, Githurai, Karioko, Kongea, Huruma, Lubao, or Lodwar markets go up in flames or die under heavy taxation, or a driver is deactivated from an Uber or a boat platform without recourse, it is their entire households that pay the price. Their families suffer irreparable pain. About 4 out of every 5 workers and they are living in the informal economy. Informal workers in Kenya remain marginally excluded from the national planning, socially unprotected, and functionally exploited. Who hears the plight of Mama Fua, who most of the time is overworked and underpaid? Despite the 938,000 posts across government ministries, parastatals and county governments, the public wage bill takes up roughly 35% of the national revenue. Yet, despite this, too many households still struggle to pay rent, buy medicine, keep children in school, and plan for their future. The question is why? There was a time when the payslip meant something in this country. It held the dignity of the working Kenyan. It was evidence that you had shown up, done some work, and earned your keep. Today, the payslip does not show what you earn. It shows what you cannot afford. Between pay as you earn, SHA, NSSF, the housing levy, and other statutory deductions, between 30 to 45% of a worker's gross pay is gone before it ever reaches their hands. It makes matters worse. Were it not for the public outcry in the run-up to the 10th August 2027 elections, William Ruto intended to introduce the National Infrastructure Fund levy. This would have seen deductions on the workers' payslips rise up to 50% of their hard-earned pay. It is a matter he plans to revisit in the unfortunate event he secures a second term. Workers be forewarned. With a mutilated payslip by William Ruto, the Kenyan worker has been denied spending power in a historic high. No wonder the economy of our nation has dipped from 7.6% growth in 2021 to the current 4.6%. Numbers do not lie. I'm aware William Ruto is disputing these figures that have been released by a department in his own government. A department in his own government has released figures telling the people of Kenya how the economy is performing. And he is saying those numbers are a lie. I'm told that the guy in charge of that department will soon face the sack for daring to tell the people of Kenya the truth. Hata mkisima stima tutaendelea tu. Oh, great. See the skyrocketing fuel prices, high inflation rates, high lending rates, increased crime rates, among others. And the Ruto regime remains unbothered, unbored. To them, the Kenyan is an extremely happy person. What a regime. Patriotic Kenyans, we must ask why are the workers of the country are being put through this pain. Is it worth it? You only need to look at the affordable housing levy. Some are calling it the avoidable housing levy. And I think we need to, next year, to shift from affordable housing levy to avoidable. Look at the affordable housing levy to see that the government is taking from its citizens without giving them what they promised. Billions of shillings have been squeezed from the payslips of Kenyans without due accountability. These are not voluntary deductions, rather deductions forced by William Ruto to the Kenyan worker through the National Assembly.
If you're still managing rentals using notebooks and caretakers, see how Joel Karangu Maina switched to a system that runs his 76 units automatically. Every month, caretakers traveled to his office with handwritten records. Balancing the math took hours. Payments never merged and tenants never got receipts. Then Joel switched to Bomahat, Kenya's award-winning property management software. Now payments update automatically, receipts go out via SMS, and every report is just one click away. He now runs all 76 units from his phone. No chaos, no confusion. Join hundreds of landlords doing the same. For more information, please call 0717-512-483 or visit www.bomahat.com. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707-476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.